This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Ducks will kick this deep to get us going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now they'll run it on the toss. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And that run goes nowhere against this fired-up defense. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The back's got it on the pitch. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. To throw, it's Klubnik. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The Tigers pick up enough for a first down. They'll toss it to the right side. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Hot over the middle. It's Davidson. And here he goes. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Brought that at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And there's the handoff. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Dropping back, it's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. The pass is incomplete to wrap up an eventful first quarter. And the Ducks will have to punt this one away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Finds his man. It's Davidson. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. That completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out.
Breaks into the clear. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to throw. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. Going to try to use his legs here. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. With the catch, it's Benson. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down. Design quarterback run. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Moore. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. QB keeper all the way. He's in the clear. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And the Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Oh, the football comes out.
Well, that's ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. We'll give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Movement here from the tight end. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Nice grab. It's Moore. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. Way too much speed in that play.
All week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Moore.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Dropping back. It's Moore. He'll take a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Grab near the sticks. It's Hughes. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's reeled in. It's Benson. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. We'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And he slings it deep back to the left side. That's incomplete, way off target. Had a man wide open. That's on the quarterback. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up the third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the grab. It's Hughes. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now flip down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
They're trying to sneak it for the first. Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Hughes. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. To throw, it's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
In these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
The Ducks will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Oregon, to put them on top now.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. 14. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's in the clear. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Breaks free. Powers through.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Toss play to the outside. Tackle finally made at the 37. And 1st and 10 from there.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. runs the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looks right for a quick completion. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking to scramble. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, the defense does a great job of preventing a big play downfield. The only thing they don't account for is the quarterback's legs on third down, and because of that, he picks up a first down and gets a new set of downs.
And the Ducks have first and 10 here. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here we go. Third down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. That's a design quarterback keeper. He moved the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Going for his running back. Grab down the middle. It's Hughes. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Receiver in motion now. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Well, when you're trying to close a game out, this is the kind of play that you need. Exactly. The quarterback makes a great throw. Good effort by the receiver. They pick up the 1st down, and now they can continue to work that clock to be able to secure this W.
So another 3rd down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
The run to the left, trying to find Pater. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Now they're trying to run in here on 2nd down, unable to get the 1st down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Stuck right there at the line, no gain.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. Now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they play this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.